I always feel a bit bad because the way, like where I record videos and then when I post them, there's always like 18 things of news that happen in the span of like 2 to 3 days sometimes, and I'm never 100% up to date on anything. I've been seeing a lot of Black creators on TikTok talking about a lot of different issues that are going on kind of behind the scenes, because I feel like all of the crazy like political stuff going on and just like stuff going on with rich people is kind of taking front place in the news, and there's a lot of stuff still going on behind the scenes, a lot of Black people that are still being brutalized and murdered behind the scenes, but we're not hearing about it constantly because of other things. So please keep checking out the link in the description for the BLM movement, because anything that's happening that we might not necessarily know about hopefully will be there. There'll be GoFundMes, there'll be bail funds, there'll be any kind of relief funds like that, so please keep checking out that link. Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. Look at me, extra cute and extra pink today, because we're gonna do like a Valentine's Day themed video. This video is coming out right before Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is on a Sunday. It's a very like weird day to go. And I believe this week's video and next week's video, which are the two like bordering Valentine's Day, are more Valentine's Day themed. And this video is gonna be super fun for you, maybe not for me, even though I'm the one who wants to make this video and wrote it down in my planner. We're gonna be talking about how my love life is summed up by Dodie songs. My love life kind of exists on a spectrum, and this is more of past relationships and flirtations, we'll say, but it exists on a spectrum. And the spectrum is, on one end, it is She by Dodie, and on the other end, it is Monster by Dodie. And You by Dodie is dead center. This end of the spectrum that includes Monster also includes Boys Like You. Do with that what you will. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about why my love life is summed up by Dodie songs, and let's give a little insight to each of those. Now, She, on my spectrum of relationships, She is more about, personally, a flirtation for me, not the song itself, in this situation. That's what I'm trying to say. She is about this flirtation that I had with somebody that I am very, very close to, one of my very good friends that will always be one of my best friends, will always be in my life. And it was a lot of kind of will they, won't they kind of nonsense. And it was a lot of me being very oblivious, which I never thought. I think I said this in a video before, but I'm one of those people that when I watch movies or like read fics and it's like one person is incredibly oblivious to their own feelings, I'm like, come on, just tell them. How do you not know that you're in love with this person? I hate this. And it's like secondhand embarrassment, and I think it's secondhand embarrassment because I am so oblivious to my own feelings. I had no idea that I genuinely had no idea that I felt anything for this person other than immense friendship. This person does identify as female, that's why I say she specifically. I had genuinely no idea that I had anything other than like friendship feelings for this person until one day it just happened. And when I admitted it to them, I was like, I think I have more than friendship feelings for you. They were like, yes, Heather, I know. I was like, all right, okay, you know what? Calm the fuck down. I was like, all right, let's tone it. We don't need to shout in this house. And that, I was gonna say obviously, but maybe not obviously, because I don't know, I feel like I tell you guys quite a bit about my life, but I don't share every little bit about my life, and I'm not like extremely active on social media in a personal way. I'm active on social media and like retweeting stuff and like making cute videos and stuff and like making like posting cute pictures, but it's not super personal a lot of the time. I'm just now realizing that. Anyway, it didn't work out in that way, in a relationship way. It was more of a flirtation, and this person is still in my life. We are still very, very good friends. One of my best friends in the world, will always be in my life. But yeah, that was that. And She is a song overall, like not only just because the person identifies as a female, but it kind of just fits because it was a very like, I kind of want to say childlike, in the sense of like purity and like innocent, I guess is where I'm going with this. It was just like very genuine, pure, innocent feelings towards this person. It wasn't anything like, not that this is bad, but it wasn't anything like kind of sexual at first. It wasn't anything like absolutely ground shattering. It was more of like a calm, like, oh, I have feelings for this person. Okay. Like, does that make any sense? That's what I'm trying to get at. It was like a very calm thing. And I feel like She is just like a very calm, peaceful, innocent song. So I don't know. I think it fits. And then let's talk about Monster / Boys Like You. Oh boy, that one's fun. So that applies more to the kid I dated in high school. And I say dated because it was like literally 5 months. That's not dating. That's just, I don't know, it was weird. And I think have I mentioned this before in videos? I know I mentioned it in my video that came out like a year or two ago, maybe even like the first year I was making videos, called Sometimes You're the Bad Guy, and I will put up the card for that here. I mentioned it before, but we weren't really dating. We were absolutely 100% better off as friends. It's very easy for me to be like, meh, he broke my heart and he's a cute piece of shit. But also, as an adult woman and not somebody in high school that's like very kind of clouded by a lot of different things mentally, I can admit that I was also part of the problem there, and we definitely wouldn't have made it in the long run. I can say that as an adult. I know that now. He had faults in there, I had faults in there. However, the way it kind of happened is there was a foundation of friendship. The relationship happened, and then when the relationship happened and it ended, the foundation of friendship just completely disappeared. And in a sense, I kind of don't even know if the foundation of friendship was ever genuine on either of our sides. Not just him, but on either of our sides, because for him personally, it was very easy for him to just completely wipe his hands clean of it and move on. And then on my end, I don't know if the friendship was genuine or if both of us were kind of like unknowingly using each other for different things. It was never toxic, it was never abusive, it just was not healthy, friendship or relationship wise, which is fine. Sometimes that happens. Monster just applies, especially the lyrics, the first couple lyrics, because it kind of applies to his personality. And then just the rest of the chorus and just every other lyric in the song, I guess you could say. It just, for me personally, the way I viewed that relationship, I think it really works. Because the song Monster, the way I have listened to it and kind of read it and applied it in my own life, is it's not just being like, oh, you look at me as a monster, well, like, fuck you. I see it very much as like this person being like, okay, well, you look at me as a monster and like, I'm not great, but does that kind of make sense? Like, I can identify on both ends of that song, like, fuck you, but also, yeah, you're a monster, get away from me. Like, it's weird. And Boys Like You also applies to this, because the thing about this boy that I had this thing with in high school was he was very, very smooth. Very smooth, very suave, very handsome, very charismatic, and I just think Boys Like You lyrically applies to that very well. And it also applies to this other boy that I kind of had a flirtation with, but it wasn't as serious as the first boy. But Boys Like You very much plays into my type of attraction towards men, if that makes sense. I can picture the boy in the song Boys Like You, and it looks like both of my ex-flirtations. They don't look alike, but there are similar features. Very strong, defined jaw is one of them, and I'm into jawlines. And then let's talk about the song You. It fits perfectly in the middle. It goes for every and all of flirtation, relationship, anything I've had in my life so far. Although current flirtation, if you're watching this, you are not on the spectrum at all, because we're spicy and we're new. Wink wonk. Except for the newest flirtation in my life, You applies to any and all of the flirtations / relationships that have happened in my life, because the song You is very like, ooh, I have feelings for you, ooh, this is romantic, ooh, it kind of feels good, but also, this is panicking. Is it just me? Am I the only one who sees it that way? I don't know, I think that song is interesting because it's like, what is the lyric? Why do all the red flags just look like so much fun? And it can apply to both instances in the sense where, like, the person that, you know, doesn't share the same feelings, but we're still very close. We still, you know, are very good friends, like, have a great friendship. The red flag can kind of be like, this person is not interested in whatever, you know, necessary reason. It doesn't mean a good or a bad thing necessarily. It's just no interest. And then it's like, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And then on the other side, it can be, there are reasons why you two should not be together. And it's not just because they're not interested. It's like things that are conflicting and you guys just aren't going to work out. I think that's kind of what I'm looking at it as. I wrote down this idea in my planner like a while ago and was like, I have to make that video, and then I didn't actually really think it through. So here's a video of me rambling and making analysis of Dodie Clark's songs. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Even if you didn't like the video, can we just leave a like for like this look? Please. Every time I put on this lipstick in this dress, I just feel like the baddest bitch in town. I'm gonna go film some TikToks now, some cute like dancing talks. Oh god, don't ever dance. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! What did I even say in that video? Was I okay? Am I okay? Never mind, let's not answer that.